Okay, so we got the brain trust of the Hill Hollow. The finger trust.
We got some sad news, you guys. Doc Watson went to the hospital.
A real challenge? You gotta fit that in. It's your deal. Mix that in. Play with that as your third player.
Right. Doc Watson went to the hospital today, you guys. Oh yeah? Yeah, he had a surgery.
Wow, and he's a doctor, right?
No, he's not. He's seeing the doctor.
Should be okay.
But
should be able to take care of himself.
I guess he had kidney failure, but I guess he's doing all right out of surgery. Good. 89 years old. Ooh, God bless him. This is a pretty cool little toy. Yes, it is.
Oh, it's great. I dig it.
Okay, Chris, your turn. All right, we got the banjo, so I'll play in G.
Is that a G banjo?
What are we doing? Just G bluegrass. Okay. New River Train. New River Train. Darling, you can't love one. Can't love one. Have any fun? No, darling, you can't love one. Riding on that New River train. Riding on that New River train. The same old train that brought me here is soon gonna carry me And darling, you can't love two. And darling, you can't love two. You can't love two and still be true. No, darling, you can't love two. Riding on that New River train. Riding on that New River train. The same old train that brought me here is soon gonna carry me away. And darling, you can't love three. Darling, you can't love three. Can't love me and still love me. No, darling, you can't love three. We're riding on that New River train. Riding on that New River train. The same old train that brought me here is soon gonna carry me away. train. The same old train that brought me here is gonna carry me away. Yeah, the same old train that brought me here is gonna carry me away. Glory hog.
Okay, gentlemen, fantastic as always. And
It's always a pleasure to see you.
great to run across you. Okay.
Yeah, you too.
Rock on.
Have a good night.
See you later.
Thanks. Catch you later on.
What is that? A contraption. And who are you?
It's a Steadicam. My name's Joel. I do
Joel.
reports of Troy Night Out.
Okay.
And you must be a happy denizen of Troy Night Out.
Yeah.
Happy participant,
I
spectator.
think so.
My name's Joel.
Gary.
Nice to meet you, Gary.
Nice to meet you.
So, tell me what you think about Troy Night Out. Happy time or what?
Yeah, so far it's pretty relaxing for me if you can't figure that out. Yeah. I'm gonna probably check out a few places, but right now, yeah, I'm looking at
Looking at the schedule there.
Schedule,
a
the
lot
map.
going on. It's
yeah,
packed with
it
stuff to
certainly
do.
is, certainly is. First time here for me to do this.
Oh, really?
And yeah, checking it out. Got a beautiful day.
Fantastic. Good.
And how about you? What are?
Well, I run a recording studio in my real life,
Okay.
but in my spare time, I do videos for Troy Night Out.
Okay.
And do you have an email or something?
Yeah. I have. What would I give that
Is
to
it
you?
easy to remember? Is it one of these things with numbers and letters and dashes and forward
Well,
slashes?
it's my name, so you got to remember my name.
Fantastic. I'll send you the link. Yeah, every month they come down here and take in the sights and sounds, the bands, the
Nice.
nutty stuff going on, the Arts Center, all kinds of stuff going on.
Cool.
And the world needs to know about it.
Absolutely. What's this little bit?
This is a stereo recorder, Sony
Okay.
PCMD50. You get the audio
Yep.
with this windsock. And then this is a Canon S95, which does high def video.
Okay.
And then this is my Steadicam to float us seamlessly
Yeah.
through the world. And that's what we're doing today.
Impressive.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Nice meeting you. Take
Nice
care.
meeting you. Enjoy.
See you later.
How you doing?
Hi there. How you doing?
All right.
My name's Joel.
How you doing?
Working on a story about Troy Night Out.
Okay.
And you have the prime spot for the hot dog stand?
Yep.
That's what we got going?
That's it. Got beef Brett's hot dogs. Yep.
Excellent. And are people gobbling them up tonight?
Not yet. They didn't get started yet, but I guess once they start floating
Still
around.
kind of early.
Still early, yeah.
Yeah.
They got it after they go to the bars and have a few in them. They probably come out.
And get hungry.
Yeah.
You need some hot dogs.
Yeah.
Great. Well,
Nice,
nice
man.
day for it.
Yeah, it is.
You always wonder if Troy Night Out's going to be pouring rain or...
The last couple ones, it was raining and cold and windy.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to rain today, but I guess it's going to
Me too, but I'm driving into town. It's getting clearer, and then here it is.
Hey, what's up?
All right.
How you doing?
Here for some dinner.
Hey, see you later.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice. That's real nice.
Hi there. Broadway Brew's open again.
Yeah, it's a beer garden now.
A beer garden.
Yeah, we have all German beers on tap and
Oh, cool.
76 bottled beers. And your bartenders and waitresses dress like this.
I dig that.
Where are you headed?
Just wandering
You
around.
want to take my picture? Is that why the camera's pointed at?
Sure, is that okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just sit there.
Okay. Smile.
Wow. Hold on one second.
Cool.
All right.
So people are digging there's peanut shells on the floor.
Yep. We encourage that. This
Cool.
is quite the camera contraption.
Yeah, my name's Joel. I do reports to Troy Night Out.
Oh, cool.
So I wander around and soak in the scenes, the bands and everything. And
German girls.
Huh?
The German girls.
Exactly. Yeah.
Did you take our picture or we?
I did. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. We're done.
I wasn't ready.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Howdy. So, we're going to sort about trying that out. So this is the infamous bicycle brigade with the sound system.
Yeah, it's in.
It rolls around Troy.
This happens. This is the party wagon.
And it must be battery powered, or solar powered, or wheel powered.
Love powered, man. It's love powered. Yeah.
Cool.
Vertical mass ride. That's what it's called.
Dig it.
Get your bike. You can bring your camera thing, and we can all have fun.
Hey.
Yeah. Why not?
Good mobile.
Yeah. No doubt. It's the only way to get around. Try that out.
Well, cool. All right. Rock on.
All right. Thanks.
Excellent choice of music. So hi, my name's Joel.
Oh, Amanda.
Amanda, nice to meet you. We're going to start about Toy Night Out, and we're at your art show. And if we could look at some things you got on the wall. These are, oh, they're painting. They look like collage. They look like cut out pieces of paper, don't they? Sort of?
I mean, I guess they could go there. I could take it to that route, so yeah.
From a distance, that's what I thought they were. But they're actually painting. And the theme is hands.
I guess more of the theme would be the geometry of it, the triangles, the angles, and the color is more, I guess, the theme for all of it. But
oh, and eyeballs too, yeah.
Yeah, there are eyeballs. I was told that that's not as effective, which is fine. So we're gonna have to rethink that idea.
The eyeball. Somebody told you that you got to watch out what people tell you.
No.
Because people are jealous usually. They just wish I could do that. I'm going to tell her it's terrible. So that. No, I think it's very effective because eyeballs draw you in. There's something fascinating about an eyeball.
And there's something, yeah, that we can connect with it because it's something that we own, I guess.
Well, you never look at eyeballs without some experience of a person being there, obviously.
Yeah.
It's natural thing. So why, how did you end up with this style? It's kind of a distinctive style.
Well, I mean, the previous artwork I've done is completely different than this. I came up with this just through experimentation and trying to do something different than what I have been doing. So I'm really into different religions and different cultures. Oh. So a lot of the hands are taken from Buddhism or Christianity.
Oh, they're like symbolic things.
Yeah,
okay.
So that's what that's all about. And the eyes, I guess maybe a culmination of all the cultures together.
Religions always talk about eyes. All-seeing eyes, especially Eastern religions. You can't trust what you see. The world is deceptive.
Yeah.
Isn't there a whole theme like that?
And then I do have some other paintings over here that deal with more like the Mayan culture. And the name of my show is This Is Not My History. So I'm very interested in other. I don't know my own personal history, so like I.
You don't?
No, I don't know like what. You know, what did you say? I don't know my DNA. I don't like. They never really told us we're mutts. I mean, we don't have. You know, I'm not Italian. I'm not French. I'm not
purebred anything.
No. And I'm from Tennessee, so it's like.
Is there something about being from Tennessee that you don't know where your parents are? I won't ask.
They just never talk. They just never talk about it. They never. We just never asked about it, and they never asked about it. Yeah.
Well,
like
I'm the same way. Yeah. Unless you're
Yeah.
like a heavy religious family that indoctrinates you, there's no reason to like go on and on about it.
Just on a search of different cultures and like finding what suits me.
Finding what resonates with you, what has meaning. And what has meaning? What's the meaning of life?
I do not know the meaning of life, but I have found that like the South American cultures are pretty intimidating, and I like those. from you know days of yore, from a long time ago. But
it sure seems like people were more in touch with forces of nature and like the movement of seasons, and so much of life today is just so artificial.
Yeah.
It's constructed, and you wouldn't know if it was day or night unless you went outside.
Yeah.
You could drive along highways and never know where the rivers were.
Yeah.
You'd go right over them without seeing them.
People don't know where they are in the world. Like, I know like some Australian cultures and stuff like that. People that live there, that have lived there for centuries or whatever, they have a map in their head. Like they know exactly what's east and west and south. And like here, like I'm like when I moved up here, I was confused for like 2 years. Like I don't know, you know, like I don't know which way the river's flowing. I don't know which way, because in Memphis I knew, you know, the river is west.
Because you
east.
don't have to. There's nothing about nature that's going to make any difference.
And
that's
I
pretty
think
creepy,
I'm thriving
really.
to get back to that. So yeah.
Well, wonderful.
I guess I talked more than I knew.
That's right. Yeah. You're smarter than you think.
Woohoo! Hey, Mom. Yeah, but then there you go. There you go. That's my stuff.
Well, cool. Let's take a look at these highly detailed. Have you ever painted your hands to look like this?
No, I probably should. These are the first. These are my studies. These are the ones that I did first, and this is like where the idea rose from, and then the paintings are
Explorations are
better,
like.
yeah, better version of that. What's the surprise? Surprise games.
Oh, those are the surprise? Yeah, those are.
What do you think of the eyes? Do you approve?
Yeah, definitely. I like all of the little tiny mosaics, and they look like
Masks.
yeah,
Yeah, those are
like Mayans, ancient. Oh, is that from the book?
Oh, yeah.
The man. I used to have a phone that spells in like
When I was in the summer camp as a child, we did this thing where we glued little pieces of tile onto 7-Up bottles.
Oh, really?
To like make an artistic vase or something very
like a
fancy.
vase.
This is
There
not
might be-
dissimilar from that. These could be little pieces of tile all fitted together.
That would be an interesting mosaic. Somewhere large.
So where does that come from? Why are you so drawn to repeating that?
It doesn't.
and, like,
It doesn't make sense because the work that I did before was I did piles of fabric. Like I did really organic piles of things. So it was like more natural lines. And then for some reason, my mind started going towards more geometric things and like the angles and the way they fit together.
Yeah, real rock and roll ending there. Excellent.
Thanks.
So this is all fiddle all the time.
That's right.
The two of us.
At least right now it is.
Are there 5 billion different fiddle tunes? Is
At least.
every single possible combination?
George knows every single one of them.
Working on it. Yeah. Except the ones that I don't know, which is most of them. There's a lot of fiddle tunes, and each one of them is likely to have more than one name, except for some of them don't have any names, just to make life complicated.
And where do they all come from? What's the roots of fiddle music? Where does it go back to?
Well, the stuff we're playing, most of it comes from, from Ireland, Scotland, British Isles, France, whatever. It comes from Europe, basically.
Does anyone know when the first fiddle was perfected, invented, created?
That's a question for Debbie there.
The modern fiddle is with
Put you on the spot.
Sure, nobody has any remembrance of that.
Well, the most modern fiddle is the way it's known
type,
now is the Mahdi.
Yeah, the modern ones date from probably the earlier 1500s.
Okay.
They were going into the more modern type.
Yeah, the ones that look like they do now.
Yeah, like looking violins with 4 strings, but the instrument is a lot older than that. When it came to bowed strings, are a lot older than that.
The first caveman stretching a catgut over a log.
That's right.
Who knows?
No one remembers.
I guess it doesn't really matter. Why do I care?
Well, it's always fun to speculate on that kind of thing.
Well, it is. And certainly, I've seen there are like illuminated manuscripts going back to like the 1200s and stuff where they show musicians playing some kind of a bowed string instrument of some sort.
So it must have been the technology evolved to build the things to a certain specification, and that's when the final design was kind of settled on, and it's stayed that way ever since? Is that fair?
I think so.
Are there new innovations in fiddle?
Not since
There's
not
a
since
lot
the
of
late
trying
18th,
for
not since
something
18th
new.
century.
Mm-hmm.
They try, but it's
Oh.
like, you know, it keeps going back pretty much to the violin seems to be as close to perfect form as anything can be. People have been trying to tweak it for hundreds of years, and it keeps going back to what you see here.
Yeah. And I'd have to imagine there's a whole science. There must be computer modeled.
Oh, there's that too.
Yeah, but the sound is so dependent on the wood, the
Actually, I made this
curvature.
one.
Yeah, Jeff builds.
He made this
one.
Yeah, he builds violins.
Amazing. Let's close. Let's focus in on that.
Yeah.
It's the front and
Very
Full-file
nice. Is this
shot.
the first violin that you made?
This is the third one I made.
Okay.
So
It gets easier every time?
Yeah, kind of. I got one that's I'm going to finish up next week. It's going to be based on the Chrysler Del Jesu, which is Fritz Chrysler's violin, which is now in the Library of Congress. It's going to be my interpretation of this.
Yeah, it's not not a Chrysler.
Wow.
Yeah, my Chrysler.
It's a Daimler Benz.
Yeah, that's right.
It's more a Mercedes.
Yeah.
So I want to play a tune here. And
Yeah,
that's
we do
fun.
that, yeah.
Let's see
This
if we can
fiddle
try
I
that.
bought here from Debbie 10 years ago, and it's real nice, too. It's made by somebody nobody knows anything about, but except we know it sounds good. That's,
Probably what this would
I guess
be
that's
like
all that
matters.
yeah. So, oh yeah.
first
Hey.
We're gonna trade on.
you back.
We got a couple more for you, so stick around. We got one more for you guys. This next one starts off with a song called Elusive Peacock.